G'day viewers, let's see out another week with another edition of Totally Fucked Up Friday, where I find you compelling evidence the world really is totally fucked up. Now tonight's stories, not at all linked, no common thread between them. Don't you go searching for one that's not there, suggesting I deliberately look up stories like this. Not true! Let's start! Granny porn! Now, this is both not as bad as you're probably thinking, and in another way, possibly worse. First, the good news, it's not actually about porn featuring grannies. Look, I know it exists, and it existed before the internet, so don't be going on with rule whatever 34. It existed before the internet, the senior moments, but this is actually about a granny who was accused of downloading porn. Now, I've mentioned these scammers before as companies who seed torrent sites with porn videos, often stuff that they think will be particularly embarrassing, like your gay porn, and when people download a torrent, usually they don't know what it is, they think it's another movie or TV show, and then these people say, aha, we trace this download to your IP address, now you pay up this settlement of a couple $1,000 or we'll take you to court and your name will be forever associated with, you know, burly, beefy, fisting fireman number 5. Something like that. And they think people are too embarrassed to have that next to their name in public, so they'll pay up. Well, this granny knew she didn't do it, so she didn't give a shit what they did. And with some legal support, she said, go ahead, sue me. And apparently what happened, she go, well, maybe it was my IP address, but I'm a little old lady and I didn't have my Wi-Fi secured. It wasn't me. You can't prosecute me for this. Now, the company did end up dropping the case because they got a lot of negative publicity. They said that wasn't why they dropped it. They said, oh no, we found the person who really did it. I'm not calling them stinking, scum-sucking, lying filth, but there's a possibility out there. So, but now I'm going to tell you exactly what this guy said about the granny and her unsecured Wi-Fi network. He said she was as guilty of the crime and tragedy that follows as an adult who leaves a loaded gun within reach of a 3-year-old. Yes, the tragedy of files being downloaded is exactly the same as 3-year-old kids shooting themselves. And you know the real tragedy of that comment is not that it's just fucking stupid. They are actively pushing for that to be the law in the US. And given the way politicians of all stripes are just being bought by these companies, kiss your fucking rights, goodbye Americans. They stand every chance of having made law. If anything is done on an open wireless network, you will be guilty of a crime. In fact, I've actually seen them pushing to having an unsecured wireless network declared illegal. So there you go. Grannies, porn, wireless networks, you're all going to jail anyway. Now I want to move the topic right away from granny porn and talk about horse sex. Not horses having sex with each other. That would be weird. No, I'm talking about people having sex with horses, and a particular legal case in the US where one person is suing their neighbour after the neighbour was caught by the cops inappropriately touching a horse in the yard. And this guy has somewhat of a record, and the horse owner is also suing him in relation to the death of another horse that died from a vaginal infection. And the article makes a point of saying he's denying that charge. No mention of denying the inappropriate touching. I assume his defense is, I couldn't have given that horse the clap. I wore a condom. I'm not responsible. But the good news is I'm sure this guy's going to be fine because apparently he's undergoing accelerated rehabilitation. So,
sorry, excuse me. Hello, sorry, excuse me. Hello, sorry.
Yeah.
Hello. How do you accelerate rehabilitation for a horse fiddler? How does that work?
That really...
How does that... Well, you just sit in a room, you know, with the 30 others. It's like, okay, we haven't got time for this. Okay, what do you think of when you think of... I think of love. No, you're bad. Oh, can you hit me with a horse crop again? No, you're bad. Got 3 days to get through this.
Oh!
It's accelerated rehabilitation. Is it galloping?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Actually, yeah, look, maybe you can come up with a better explanation than AngryAussie. In fact, I'm going to make it a competition. Oh, look, a prize. Over here. Look, if you can do a video response explaining what accelerated rehabilitation for horse fiddlers is, video response only, you've got to work for this. Our favourite explanation will get a one-of-a-kind handmade shirt. Now, you see, I can't wear this anymore now that I use a green screen because this is green. But if you're not using green screen, you can do it. And the slogan, some BlogTV viewers would have seen me make this, totally fucked up is the new normal. So, yeah. And don't be saying you don't have a camera.
I didn't kill that other horse, no.
No.
This one, maybe. But the other one, no.
No. Now, don't be saying you don't have a camera or you don't want to be on camera. There's all sorts of ways around this. YouTube has the little animation things you can use. You can make it text, but it's got to be a video. You've got to work a bit for this. So we'll give this a week or so. We'll see how many entries come in, and the winner will get a one-of-a-kind Angry shirt of your very own.
Imagine your long flowing mane coming out the back of this t-shirt.
And of course, then we'll know where you live as well. Unless you're smart and just send it to a post office or something. By the way, don't like post the address in your video details.
Don't do that.
When we select a winner, we'll contact you and then you can tell us how to get the...
Don't put your address in the comments either.
No, really not a good idea.
Pro tip, don't do that.
Yeah, you know, so, yeah, okay. So, yes, explain to us how you accelerate rehabilitation for a horse fiddler, and our favourite video explanation gets a shirt.
Hi-yo, Silver, away!
And finally, look, I've got to bring the mood up a bit. Let's talk about a man who was arrested for having sex with an inflatable pool raft. Just, you know, the saying doesn't... You don't get many better headlines than man having sex with inflatable pool toy. You do when you read another article about him and find out he was also charged previously with having sex with an inflatable pumpkin that was on a Halloween display. I've heard of fetishes, right? But having sex with inflatable things that aren't shaped like people? Look, and okay, we're thinking, what sort of person would have sex with inflatable things in public? This sort of person. Yeah, I don't look at him and go, sex offender! No. And look, here is, you know, the innocent party. I'll protect the dignity of the innocent party. Pixel it out. Eh? Protect the identity. See? So, I mean, obviously the pink pool toys got into witness protection. AngryAussie was trying to get a representative from the inflatable world. Oh, no. Oh, what are you doing?
It's my new friend.
Oh, that does not look friendly to me. That's...
Oh, no. You got to be amazed how friendly this individual is. Yeah.
Oh.
People say it's weird, our love, but it's not at all. No. And besides that other guy, he wasn't queer or nothing. He was going out with a pink one. Yeah. Not like a poof or nothing.
Yours is blue.
Shut up. Oh. Okay. Yeah, good. There's nothing weird about it. I bought it dinner and everything. Besides, we got a deal. I blow it, it blows me.
Oh.
Do you know the address of the pumpkin?
The pumpkin was a slut and asked for it.